So after we've treated it all we're doing is strengthening it back up now. So some 2x4, no point going any bigger than that because you just have to cut it all out for the joist anyway. So 2x4 long there, it'll be perfect. It'll do the job. That's fixed in, it's braced in all the way down here. Now all I'm going to do is put some timbers around this frame here. Sometimes on these floors it can bore in the centres of them. So if you timber it, it's got no bore. What we want to do is take any flex out whatsoever for the shower. Then I'm going to run them two hot and cold in that wall, boom, straight out there. Jobs are good and that shower's coming off. That shower will come off and a new shower will go on. Beautiful. And that is what you call framing it. So it's all framed. It's a bit tricky when you're working with 100-year-old houses, notes ever level and square and everything. You just got to follow the routine of the wood. You can't do anything else, do you know what I mean? We made it level to a certain fashion with it, but if you made this part perfectly level, that's running down on a slant. You've got to work them both in. Bit of damp course on the wall there, stop us wood from damaging, just in case there is any damp. And that's it. It's beautiful. Ready for this overboard. This overboard will go on. It'll be like a job in town. So we've got a nice working floor. This pipe works in. There's old showers out. There's boards are going to go on. So these are just some 18mm moisture resistant chipboard. You're going to go there and we're going to put the shower tray directly on top of that. So we're not lifting the tray higher than everywhere else. And then we'll leave it to dry. We're going to use rapid set straight on that, straight underneath the tray. Job's going to be good. That's the new base down. Now we're just waiting for the shower tray. The shower tray is going to go along there. It should fit fairly steady and steady. This is why you should always test your hot and cold, because this lady says the shower were never working right. So underneath the floor there, whoever did it, he had tape, red tape on the pipe which I thought were hot. So I've connected my hot should always be on the left. So I've connected my hot to the one with the red tape on. Then I thought, the taps are the wrong way around. She's saying that shower never works right. We'll test it. Tested it. The hot's coming up on the left. On the right. Needs to come up on the left. So we have to take it all up now. Swap it over before we put the tray in, because the hot has to be on the left. Now my trap is in. We've had water in it. We've tested it because we've only been able to connect onto the waste here. So thought we'll best test it before jump on this. Now we're going to lift that tray up. That tray should fit bang on. What you should do is, we've tested that, right, so that's bang on. My first fix is always bang on. So we've tested that, we get this level on it, and it is not bad. So if you can see there, that level needs to be bang in centre, not touching the line, bang in the centre. So it wants chocking up there, yeah? It wants a little chock there at back, and it wants a little chock there. Then it needs to stop the wobble. Can you see how we've got the wobble? But that is only because the joists are all over. It's 100-year-old house. Do you know what I mean? Can't expect miracles. So you have to deal with them. So how we're going to deal with it is we're going to mix rapid set tile adhesive. We're going to splash this floor and then we're going to stick it on. It'll be dry, 30 minutes it'll be dry. And it'll be like a work of art. Tommy Lee's laughing there because I've only lent my phone. And it's only gone in the foam. Do you know what I mean? Lent my foam in the foam. So what we've done is, we put a nice base coat on now So this will take out all the tweaks. That, don't worry about that. There's no point touching it now. Just get it on it. Now I'm going to lift the tray straight onto it, and then we'll push it down. I've got my packer there, I've got a packer there, and I've got a packer here. And then as base, I'll just sit straight onto it. It'll cement it. It'll fill every single gap, and it'll be beautiful. Right, it's trayed in, and we've took the twist out of it. Just let that dry fully for 24 hours, and it'll be beautiful. We'll cut the foam back, cut it back, it just foam them holes, just giving it a little bit of a draft. And then we'll put the wet wall on. The wet wall will cover straight over that. Straight over that. No messing about. And that's it. Job's a good one. This is how we're going to transform this old shower into something beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to put a new shower basin, and then we're going to put wet wall just over the tiles. So there's going to be no damage, new shower, and it will look stunning. And it'll just refurb the bathroom. Nice freestanding bath, old style. Looks very nice. So the first thing we need to do, we need to take it out really gentle, because we don't want to damage all, because we're not replacing anything. So on the side of it, there'll be some screws. Unscrew that, and then with this, I think this is an old kudos screen. I've seen them for many moons. It just clips off that runner. By the looks of it, it should just fall out, and should be like a bit of a job in town. So now we've took it all. And as you can see, it's clearly been leaking. Is it plastic?
No.
Like a resin?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to have to maybe cut that section of floor out. We'll put a screwdriver in it and see what it's like. And then we'll go from here. Don't really like the look of that, but what can we do? This is why you should never ever put a shower tray in after you tile. This is the reason. Oh, it's not good, is it? It's not good, it's falling through. Oh, it's not good. This is not good.
Is that the floor?
Yeah.
This is what you find when you...
That is the floor.
So it's all rotten?
Yeah.
Basically.
Good job you did it, isn't it?
Well, I would say that.
Is this in a proper gushing leak? This is binding, soaking, drying, soaking, drying, soaking. This is what you end up with. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut a 1200 piece out, replace it, bish bash bosh, job done.